You all for coming today, and we're going to be doing holiday work. I'm doing some holiday workshops, glam workshops today, just showing you different things you can do for your skin and also look. So the first one we're going to do is just going to do a holiday glam look. And I don't know if are you all consultants? Are you? I know Audrey is consultant. Are you a consultant? Rosanna, are you a consultant?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Are you with Magic?
I'm not. I just saw it on the Facebook group.
Okay. Well, thank you. Welcome, sis. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm always looking to learn. So I always, I try to share with my other business partners if I see anything that will help.
Okay, are you a director or just?
I not yet. I'm working on it.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm team leader, but yeah, I'm definitely working on it. That's my goal.
I understand that. I just been doing it a year.
Yeah, yep. I came in the end of October.
Okay.
No, September. No, I came in September 30th. I'm sorry, September 30th. And
Uh-huh.
I had kind of dibbled and dabbled years ago when I was a young lady
Uh-huh. Okay.
in my 20s. And so yep, I decided to come back. But yeah,
Oh, well,
so
welcome back. We're glad to have
thank
you.
you. Thank you. And I'm gonna send a reminder out real quick because I have some other my business partners. They were say they were gonna get on, so I'm gonna definitely let them know
Okay.
that you started.
Sure.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, Audrey, you want to introduce yourself, sweet pea?
Hi, I'm independent beauty consultant with It's the Morning Glory. Angela Tatum
Yes.
Morning is my senior Cadillac driving director. I've been in the business for 2.5 years now,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm still pushing. I'm like
Yeah.
Rosanna. I try to come on and support everybody I can because you never get enough for teaching and learning. And so, thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, Audrey. Audrey's always on always on supporting. I appreciate you so much. And I don't want to say her name, Rosanna. Welcome. Today we're just gonna I'm doing different workshops. So the first one is just gonna be a holiday glam, and then the
Okay.
next one I'm gonna do a contour, show how to contour and highlight, and then the third one I'm gonna do a skincare, probably repair because that's one of my favorites. And then the last one is just no, the last one is gonna be skincare. It's like because it's gonna be like they taking your skin to bed. And the fourth one is just gonna be another holiday glam. So I think by in between that I'll have time to have my different faces on, and then at the end I'll be ready to just take my face off because if y'all don't know, for directors it's end of the month, so we're not. So we're working for our goals and getting our unit together and finishing up. So yeah, so I thought I'd just do something. You know, sometimes you just sit back and you just want to do something. So I said I'm just going to do this. So today we're going to be talking about just how to glam up your looks for the holiday. And everybody know the first thing is important is skincare. I've already cleansed and moisturized my face, but for a little bit, just a little bit of moisture before you start any type of makeup, you want to make sure you have some type of moisture on your face. I'm going to use our nourishing stick, our moisturizing stick. And the reason why I like this stick is because it's safe.
Naturally,
Huh?
naturally,
Yes, all
stick.
natural. That's one reason why I like it. All natural. When I turned 51, I started having some dry spots on my skin. So I've had to switch my regimen from the Time Wise 3D to the combination oily. I'm using normal to dry, but I love my repair too. So I kind of do dab in between the repair and the moisturizing and the Time Wise normal to dry. So you want to make sure for any type of a look that you do, you want to make sure that you have your skincare is on point. I'm looking for my mirror. Okay, what's my mirror? Okay, I'll have to look at another mirror because when you doing it from doing a look from your computer, always remember that it's kind of not mirroring you, so it shows a little different. So you want to have some type of mirror in view. And I had mine, so I don't know what I did with it. But we're not gonna. I'm not gonna keep on rolling.
Mm-hmm. Now, what state are you in?
I'm in Missouri. Missouri. Oh, I forgot to tell you who I am. I'm Catherine Gage, independent sales director with Mary Kay. Angela Taylor Morton is my senior, and she's the Morning Glory director. And my unit is called Kingdom Building Beauties and Gents Organization. Angela is my senior, and Lakeisha Chisholm is my adoptee national director. And I've been in the business going on 8 years in the business, but I've been a director for 1 year. My story is it's a little, I set out 1 year just so I can get into the magic area because I had been following Gloria Mayfield Mace for 10 years. And I wanted to do something for her because I knew she was getting ready to retire. She don't call it retire, graduate. Sorry, mentor.
Just put those numbers in.
She will whip me if I say retire. She wanted to graduate, and so I wanted to do something special and be a director by the time she graduated. So I set out a year so that I can come up under Angela, and Angela mentored me all the way to directorship, the IQ directorship, and we still have a working relationship. And she just kind of told me, clip my wings a little bit, and said it's time for you to do your, get your vision going. I was trying to just run with her vision, and she said this year, she said, I want you to get your vision going. So I prayed, and God led me to National Lakeisha for my just so that I can have that other, of course, all of the nationals are our mentors. One thing about our mentors, our nationals are so giving, and they all are our mentors. And even Gloria to this day still communicate with me, still encourages me, came to my unit one meeting. And so we just been doing this for a year. It hasn't been easy. I'm not going to lie. It has not been easy, but it's been worth it. I have grown so much being a director and just being it's ups your skills as far as customer service and service to people in general. You have to learn a lot of emotional management, a lot of which sometimes I'm not good at because I'm an emotional person. I wear my emotions on my sleeve, but sometimes you have to learn to put them big girl panties on and just go through it. And that's what I've been doing, just putting them big girl panties on. And even though they're a little slimmer now since I lost my 100+ pounds. They're not as big as they used to be, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, here comes Kimmy. Okay. They're not as big as they used to be, but I still got to put on them big girl panties. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, I invited Kimmy, so I'm glad she's in. She was trying to get in. Yeah.
Hi, Kimmy. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm in, ladies. I'm in.
Yay. And today I'm just going to be doing some looks and skincare and different things like that with tips and all that on how you can up your look. You want to introduce yourself real quick, and then we're going to get started because I'm very conscious of people's time. So I don't like wasting time. I'm learning that.
I'm Kimberly Hammond, and I'm under Rosanna.
Okay.
And I know Audra. Audrey, hey.
Okay, so we're gonna get started. I just moisturized my face. I was just letting the ladies know that anytime you do any type of look, you want to make sure that your face is moisturized, because if you don't have good skincare, your makeup is not going to be as flawless as it can be. Now, I've seen some people skin be jacked up, and at the end of the day, their makeup is wonderful. But when you get through taking all that off, you still got that bad skin. So, we're in the business of taking care of people's skin. So I'm 51 years old, and I don't think I look it, I was looking at your last name because we got some kin people last name Hammond in our family. So I was looking at that like, she might be my cousin. I claim everybody, so you might be my cousin. You don't know. So first thing first is that we're gonna. I put on my moisturizer, which I use the moisturizing stick of our all natural moisturizing stick. I love this stick. I used to didn't think I was gonna like this stick, but it actually saved me when I had eczema. I had eczema up under my eyes a couple of years ago, and I couldn't use any of our eye creams at the moment because it was just, everything was just burning my skin. So I did the natural line, and I took it to our dermatologist. And you know what the dermatologist told me? Keep on using your natural line and just use our cream. So we have a great brand when it comes to our natural line that the dermatologist was really impressed with it. So I didn't have to stop using any of the natural. And then one more thing that I like to do is I like to put a little bit of hydration on with this ceramide hydrator, our clinical solution. I haven't done the retinalization yet. I need to. I guess I'm afraid that my skin is going to break out or something. And I've just got my skin right, after COVID. So I'm thinking I'm going to, what we say, put the big girl panties on and just do it. Because everybody that tells me, that says that when they use that on their face, that it really has changed their makeup game. So I really want to try it. But I do the hydrators and the line reducers. So the first thing first is I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and I'm going to let y'all know right now. Question. Go ahead.
Question. You don't use the foundation primer before you
Yes,
put on
I'm going to use the primer
foundation?
first. I am going to use foundation primer.
Okay.
I'm going to do my brows first because when I put the primer on, sometimes it makes my my eyebrows real greasy, and I couldn't keep it on. So I always do mine.
Oh, that's why you don't put it on your eyebrows.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some people
so you don't put it on your eyebrows.
Yeah, but see me, sometimes when I get to talking, I don't pay attention to what I'm doing, and I've been had it all over my eyebrows, and my eyebrows came off. So I'm trying to do something different for me. But some people like to do that with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my brows, and you wanna do like that, and then you wanna go to where your arch is at, and you go to the end, and it'll tell you where to stop on your brow. And if some people like to put a little pencil, they put a little pencil where
like
it
should. Guide. Yeah, so you'll know 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, some people do that. My brows are, at the end, I kind of lost a little brow, just a little bit of my brows. They don't grow as strong as they used to be before I had COVID. So you do want to, you want to take your brush here. See this, I wish, I'm trying to do this with the mirror, with this mirror and that mirror, because it's messing me up.
Smoothly, they call it smooth.
So you want to, when you trim it, when you get them, you want to go up first with your brows, kind of like put them all up like that, like I'm doing, just so you can get them even, and then you can smooth them down. And then it also will let you know if you have some wild hairs that you need to pluck in between, because some people go and get theirs arched, which I recommend getting them arched when some people know how to do it themselves. And I can do it sometimes, but I tried to do it, and as y'all can see, I kind of got all that. I messed that up. So I'm going to have to wait and let that grow back, and then I'll go get them arched again. So take it. And I'm using I use the dark brunette for my brows. But another trick that you can use, if you don't know, our chocolate lip liner makes a great eyebrow. If you ever are out of your brow pencils and you just need to make a brow, the chocolate lip liner makes a great eyebrow. If you know our girl Edith J. Smith, that's on YouTube, that's one of my good friends. She used the chocolate lip liner. She one got me hipped on that on her video. So So you can use a chocolate lip liner. And some people, our old espresso, remember the old espresso that we had before these espresso, I used to use that espresso a whole lot. This one here, I think, is just a tad bit, a little bit too lighter than the old espresso. So I don't use it as much as I used to. But you can shade your brows in with eyeshadow as well. If you want to shade your eyebrows in, you can shade your eyebrows in with eyeshadow. So I'm going to do my brows. And if you had your makeup and wanted to go along with me, you can do the same thing, because we, you know. I took a makeup class with Envy Furman. She's like a beast with makeup. And she trained us that we had to do our eyebrows in 8 minutes. So sometimes I can make that 8 minutes, and that was both brows, and sometimes I can't. So I don't call myself a guru with the brows, but I do make them look decent. It's all I like to do is just make them look decent. Because your brows is going to shape your face for your look. And they don't have to be sisters. And sometimes they're twins, and sometimes they're sisters, and sometimes they don't even know each other, but they look okay. You know what I'm saying? So now is when I'm going to put on my primer, my foundation primer here. And the foundation primer is just it helps keep your makeup from creasing, especially your foundation. It's gonna help your foundation from creasing. And what I like to do is I like to just pat most of the things, like our creams and things, I pat that into my face so that it can absorb it better. So see how I'm having to be careful here. And I'm having a personal summer, y'all, too. So if y'all see me blotting, I'm having a personal summer. I forgot something. I'm gonna put on my little headband. I got us some headbands for our unit, so.
That's cute. Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring us a little bit more. So I'm gonna do that so I can keep my hair out my face. Yeah. Okay, so we got our foundation primer on, and help me with the time because I don't want to overdo anything and go too long. Where's my phone?
Can I ask you something about the moisturizing stick?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You said it's good for like the dryness under your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Eczema. If you have eczema, a lot of people suffer with that. I'm learning that a lot of African Americans suffer with eczema. I thought when I first heard of eczema, a lot of us African Americans are suffering with it, and I got it like I think it was 3 years. It was before COVID. I got it. And I tell you, my eyes got so sensitive that I couldn't put our creams on them. And we have great creams, but I guess it was just too much for that. And so I was praying, because I'm always praying about things. I'm like, Lord, what can I use? Because you don't want to tell, we pride ourselves in our skincare, and you don't want to not be able to use your skincare. So I was like, I wonder if the natural line would work. So I switched my whole routine to natural. And I used the moisturizing stick, and also the nourishing oil was another thing that was really good for under the eyes, for the moisture, for the eczema. The nourishing oil also helped as well. and I did my cleanser. I didn't exfoliate though, because you don't want to because your skin is already drying and flaking. So I didn't use the powder, but I did use the cleanser, the moisturizing stick, and the nourishing oil. And that was the thing I had to use. I used it for a couple of months because mine took about 2 months to go away. And finally it went away. I do it now all the time because I haven't had eczema in a while. But I've been doing this all the time. So in case something do break off and I do get it again, I'll already be on that regimen. So I absolutely, and when it first came out, I'll be honest, I'm like, I'm not going to use that because it reminded me of a cocoa stick, but this has candelia wax. So it's nothing with the cocoa butter. And it's got that natural, and all our natural line is eco-certified. So we went a step further and went to Europe, and the European certification is on ours. A lot of people say they have all natural products and they don't have any certification saying that they're all natural other than they're saying it's all natural. But anything that Mary Kay does, Mary Kay always excel. So Mary Kay went a step further and got it certified. They didn't have to get it certified. That's just something they did because you know how we are. We stand behind our products. So that's something you can also let your customers know as well, is that like this is eco certified, European certified. You know, a lot of the pretty things that we get are from Europe, European people, like our mask and all that came from European culture. So that was that. So then
thank you.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foundation. I just had all of this up here. I'm going to take my concealers and I'm going to conceal my eyebrows and also up under my eyes. I got a light bronze and also a light beige. When you conceal or even if you want to use a highlighter, you want to use it one shade above your natural foundation. And so the foundation that I like to use is our Time Wise 3D W130. So this is just a little shade above it. So anytime you conceal up under your eyes, you don't need a whole lot to conceal. You can just take a few dots here. I normally just put just a few dots up under my eyes. And I let that set for just a moment, and then I just do my eyebrows. And the reason I do my eyebrows is because that will help. If you made any mistakes with your brows, the concealer is going to conceal it so that it can look, make it look a little bit more what you call it, manicured. And now I like to take my foundation all the way down on my eyes. I have an eye disease, so I don't use the eye primer as much as I used to because I got that in my eye one time, and boy, that stuff really burns. So what I do is I always go down with my concealer. It also can help you keep your foundation on, keep your eyeshadows on too. Now I do all of my things all at one time, y'all. So what I'm doing now is I'm basically going through and just contouring and highlighting. So I like to do all of mine at once. Now take that, see how I just did that? I just do that down my nose. My nose is already slim, so I don't have to do it where I'm just slimming it all the way. I like to always put something up under that chin so that can kind of not have you have with a double chin. Now you can use your finger. If you want to use your finger, you can always use your finger to conceal. You can use your finger. I would say if you want to, you would use like either your pinky finger or your ring finger to conceal. Myself, I like to use my brush. And this is my favorite brush, you all. This is the blending brush. This is my favorite brush. I use this for everything. So this is the one that I use, but you can use this one, and you also can use our cheek brush. And the reason I like this one sometimes because it has the two sides, the long and the short, so that'll help you with your when you want to contour. So you can use that one or that one. And sometimes you can also use your eye color brush. Let me see if I have my eye color. You can use your eye color brush, and then and another one that I like is our crease, our little small crease brush. I like that one too. But this is the one I like. This is the one I use mostly for everything. So this is the one I'm going to be using. I normally do my eyebrows first, so I'm gonna go ahead and eyebrows. Yeah, I'm just patting it in. So this can serve as your primer, but you know, our eye primer is good too. I just don't use it as much because I have an eye disease. Do you all use primer? What do you all use for your eye? Put your eyeshadow on. Do you use primers?
No, I use what you use.
Okay.
The concealer, but I usually put a darker color under my eye.
Do you? Okay.
Brow and the lighter
Which one do you
color
use?
on my eye.
The deep bronze.
Yeah, and then I use a lighter color on my eyelid.
Okay. One thing I like about makeup is that there's no right and wrong.
Exactly.
It's how you like it. And ladies, remember that whenever you're doing your makeup, it's how you like it. We have rules and regulations, and I'm not saying be hard-headed because I like, but you know, but you do it to your liking, because if no matter where you go in any makeup artist class you go to, they're going to give you their way. They're going to tell you their way. And this is a true story. A lot of times when you go to these other makeup artists, a lot of times for some reason they're intimidated when they have a Mary Kay person in their classes. And so they'll start downing our products. And I have to stand up because you're not going to down my products. I'm sorry. And for one while, and so always remember that you have a gym. Our skincare line is a gym. We have a gym. And I almost let them talk me out of my products. You know what I'm saying? I got into this makeup course, and then I got intimidated because they would never use Mary Kay products and different things like that. And what I found out, you know, and I went on this search going through Ulta, and I was doing everybody makeup. And when at the end of the day, when it all came out, our makeup stood up to all those other brands. So now I'm strictly our brand. I don't tell my consultants not to use nothing but Mary Kay, because that's not my business. That's, you know, I'm not that type of director that's going to tell you, you know, don't use anything but Mary Kay. But I would say you need to use what's going to get you some money, because you're going to put Ulta on your eyes and they're going to go buy Ulta, and you're not going to get any profit from that. But if you put on your makeup, you're going to get your 50% profit when they buy your makeup, right? And so you are your best brand.
Another thing I do when I put the foundation, I use the C160 and I think it's W130, and blend those two together. I learned that from one of these commercials Mary Kay had did, how they blend it, because the C160 is dark and I think it's W130 is light, and I blend them both together. And so I got a different look.
Yeah, and that's something that if you all watch any of our Juliana Mayfield videos, she likes to do that as well. She likes to she'll take the lighter foundation for the outside, what you call the parameter of your face, and then she would put the darker makeup in the center of her face. And she said that's what helps tone her down, because you know she has I guess she has like two-tone complexion, because you can have a two-tone complexion. Now, I don't use our CC creams as much as I used to, because I think that the Time-Wise 3D foundation that we came out with, the match intelligence, I feel like they are just great, and I use that all the time. Now, the CC creams are still good, like when you're doing a virtual class, or you're doing even a one-on-one class, and you want a quick look, and you're trying to show them a quick look, and you may not, and if you don't know what shade you're supposed to get in your foundation, and then you're doing a foundation look with your customer, you can do the CC creams. They're going to be real quick to do, because it's very light, very, light to medium, medium to dark, deep and very deep. So if I was using CC cream, even though I'm a lighter complexion, I like the deep when I use the CC cream, because it just gives me a fuller look than the C. If I'm going to use CC cream, I would use deep. I've tried to use the light to medium, but it makes me look ashy. And so I don't like looking ashy. So right now I am, but when I get my foundation on, I'm going to look better.
So
yeah, I always go with something a little bit darker. I don't like the light.
Okay, you go with darker too? What you said, Audrey? I'm sorry.
And I'll use a CC cream if I'm just running out to do some errands, as opposed to having a full face. Then that way I'm still covered when I leave out.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you all tried the CC cream? I'm gonna show you how.
Yes, I've tried it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna do one side CC and one side my foundation, so you can kind of how it would look if you did do CC. I'm gonna do this side with my CC cream. And I like to go down with my foundation. I learned this through my makeup courses, and also if you do the Mary Kay color confidence, it'll tell you that you want to go down with your foundation. See how that does give you a good complexion, though.
Yeah, it'll give you a different look.
Mm-hmm. I may have to start using it again. I haven't used it in a long time.
It's pretty.
And you don't need but a dime size or less.
That is really pretty, y'all. Hey, now, I may have to start back.
Teaching each other.
Yeah, I love that. That's what it's all about, is we learn together. Now, I go down to my décolleté. Some people don't have to. I don't like for my face to be looking one color and my décolleté be looking another. Now, some people don't have to go down to their décolleté because their décolleté is all nice, but sometimes I just go down and do just a little bit of mine right here. See that? That is so, oh. Okay, Catherine. We may have to be switching up on here. Okay, let's see what Time-Wise 3D got going on now. CC cream, like, hey, I'm still in the game. What you talking about? I'm still in the game.
It looks so good. That is pretty.
And it's just, and CC just stands for complexion, complexion correction. So anytime, so if anybody asks you, do we have a tinted moisturizer? The CC cream will be the tinted moisturizer. So you'll say, yeah. Because I used to not know that. And you know how some of them, they do BB cream and all that. And the CC cream does the same thing. So we're top of the line when it comes to just, back in the day, they said that if that was before my Mary Kay time, they used to just have a tinted moisturizer, and that was just the CC cream. So if anybody asks you that if we have a tinted moisturizer, you can say, yeah, and that's just your CC cream. Now, another thing is that if you don't know what shade your customer is supposed to be when you're matching them, there is a foundation matcher link that you can send them and have them answer these just 3 questions. I think about 5 questions they'll ask, and it'll basically want to know, do they burn and all those things. It'll actually tell you the results of what they should have as far as foundation. So we do have that tool available if you ever need that quick tool. Now, we used to have what we call was a Mary Kay virtual makeover. It actually was a makeover that it would show your face and you can pretty much match. Now, we do have the Mirror Me app that you can give to your customers. That app right there is a great app to show them how their makeup and how everything's going to look right on the spot, you know. And a true story, I was on my vacation and I went to my family, and it was Thanksgiving, couple Thanksgivings ago. Maybe I think I was in DIQ. I might have been in DIQ. I sold $350 in the living room just by the Mirror Me app, because they were just excited about how the lipsticks, and it was mostly lipsticks that I sold. But imagine how that can enhance your sales because you have that app. So always use every tool we have available to help your customers and also your consultants if you have anybody. Okay. So which one y'all like best? They almost look the same. I did one CC cream and one foundation. And this is Bronze W130.
I think that CC cream is so pretty.
I do like that. To me, it has a smoother transition to it.
Yes, I like the CC cream too.
I'm gonna have to go back. Okay, y'all know, okay, see how we learned? I gotta go back and start doing me some CC cream.
I've learned a lot.
Okay, so we're gonna move on your foundation. So you just want to make sure that's nice and good. And so this is something that I like to do is I like to use before I put anything else on my face, I'm gonna give myself just a little spritz of our finishing spray. This right here is the secret that the celebrities use. This is how they keep their makeup on. You wonder why people makeup is on all day long. It's that they just got a good finishing spray. So you want to just go down and up, and don't get in your mouth. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I like to use my translucent powder to set all of my I done concealed. I like to use my translucent powder. Just take a little bit. I like to use my powder brush for that. So I just like to swirl it a little bit and I tap it. So y'all remember I concealed up under my eyes. So I'm gonna. Now I don't bake. Some people like to bake. That's it's good. I just don't do it. Now, when I went to the makeup school, the translucent powder was something they did after every application they did, whether it was their eyeshadow or anything, they always put that translucent powder on after every application. You can do that. You don't have to do that, but it does help give it a little staying power. So I know I'm fixing to do my eyes, so I'm going to dust some on my eyes just for this. And your translucent powder is for all shades, okay? So don't be afraid of it because it's white. A lot of people don't want to use it because they think it's going to mess up their complexion, but this is for all complexions, our translucent powder. So you can put this on no matter what shade you are. It's actually just seal it in your makeup. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our eyes real quick. Now, if you want just a quick look, these are little bitty cream liquid eyeliners are my favorite go-tos because of the fact, especially if you're just running out the house, And you can glam these up with another, with a one or two eyeshadows to make it all, you know, come all together. So what I like to do is I'll take this, the pink Starlight is my favorite. Now these also have eye primer in them as well, okay? So if you don't want to prime your eyes and you don't want to do the what we did with the concealer, you can actually use these liquid eyeshadows as a base, and they will help you with priming your eyes. So I'm gonna put this all over my eye. This is the pink Starlight. See how I just and you can just take that and just, I give myself a good amount. I didn't go all the way up to the top of my brow though, okay? I just didn't do that because I'm gonna put another color up there. Now for the liquid eyeshadows, you can use your finger with these. And some people use their finger and some people use the brush. I'm a brush person most of the time, but I do like using my finger too.
See you.
Okay, babe. Okay. See you.
So yes, I'll be taking it to the movies.
Okay. Blessings. God blessings on you. Okay. Okay, babe. Hubby babe getting ready to go to work. He just had to work overnight, so he needs some. He's haven't had much sleep. Y'all see that?
I see you are recording. Some people did ask me if you were going to be recording. Will you leave that somewhere in your link, somewhere where we'll know?
I'll send it. Are you in my group, my Faithful Divas Glam Squad group?
I don't know, because I saw it on Facebook, so I'm not sure.
Do me a favor.
I know it came across, so I'll have to look and see.
Okay, let me see. Put your, if you want to put your
in the chat,
put your email, because I can, when I go record this, okay. I can get, yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. I'm on it. And where's my time at, y'all? Because I gotta, where we at? Am I overtime?
It's 3:47.
Oh, okay. 3:47?
Yeah.
3:47.
Oh, y'all are Eastern time.
Yes.
Okay. So I haven't went over yet. I thought, I'm like, I know I ain't been on a whole hour, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's
So I put it in the chat. I put my email in the chat.
Okay, I'll get it to you. And okay. If you want to share it with your other people, you can.
I appreciate that so much.
Okay, so now if I wanted to be done with my look right now, I could go out like this. I could go out with just this right here, because I got my face made and I got my eyes done. And then all I would do would be a liner and mascara and my lipstick, and I can go out just like this. But I like to take it up just a little bit of a notch, y'all. I got our Warm Hues palette is what I got. I love this palette. So I'm going to take this up just a little bit for a glam, because like I say, a glam look. And what I'm like to do with that one, I'm going to take this Purple Vibes here, and I'm going to put this Purple Vibes on the outer corner of my eye. And so you just want to just go in an outward fashion right up here. I'm just going to put that there and go all the way down into my crease area. And I'm deepening up my crease is what I'm doing right now. Just giving it just a little bit of a pop. That's the outer. And you want to put that in the shape of, you can put it in the shape of a V or a half circle. Okay, let me find my blending brush. Now, if I wanted a smoky look, if I wanted to do a smoky with this color here, I would use my smudger brush. And I can bring this, smoke this on the, you want to put that toward your lash, lower lash. It's just a little too tight. Okay, I'm doing it. Taking my smudger brush, and I'm just gonna smudge that out. I'm gonna take my blending brush and I'm just blending this all in. I'm just gonna take just a little bit of this and put at my brow here. This is the golden possibilities. I'm just gonna highlight my brow just a tad bit. See that? And my last step is I'm going to just put on a lipstick. I think if you're gonna glam up these, have you all tried these vinyl lip gloss? They are really nice. I like these. My lips are small, so sometimes I don't put on a liner. But if you wanted to just have a little staying powder, you can put your liner on. This is a berry, so I think I'm gonna do a berry. I normally do a red, or sometimes I do a dark chocolate too. But I think I'm gonna do, because this is kind of like a, the liner just, and then you can't put your lip primer on. I forgot to put that. That's one step I normally do, is my lip primer. That keeps your lips from creasing. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. I'm in the middle of something. I'll see you in a minute. They're cute though. Okay, last step, I'm gonna put on some mascara. I'm learning how to do these lashes, these magnetic lashes. So I have an eye disease, so lashes are kind of hard for me, but I'm learning how to do them. So maybe next time I'll be able to do the magnetic lash. I'm working on that. But my go-to mascara is the Fanorama. I love the Fanorama. And if your eyes blink, just let them blink with the wand. It'll actually help fan them out. Any questions? I think Rosanna must get any questions? Any?
Looks good.
You're doing a fabulous job.
Yeah, it looks good.
Do my hair now. I'm ready to go somewhere. I ain't going nowhere today. I'm gonna be in. I think I'm gonna stay in today. I don't know. I do got some deliveries later.
Very pretty.
That looks nice.
That's it. That is it. And then my last thing I would do is spray one more time, okay?
Very nice.
Now you can use your translucent powder too one more time if you want to, but I normally just spray the last time. But this is a nice glam look that you can go out with this. I'm ready. If I wanted to go to like a event tonight, mostly only thing I would touch up was if I needed to touch up anything, I would just do the corner of my eyes. I might put like a little glitter or something on this eye right here, just so it can be a little glitter. And we still have, if you still have those liquid glitter eyelashes, remember those liquid glitter eyeshadows that we have? I still use them. So that's a nice thing that you can do too, is that if you want to glam it up any little bit more, you want to put a little glitter somewhere. Yeah. So if I wanted to contour, I could contour. I could come back and make my face, contour my face a little bit more if I wanted to do that. But I'm fine with how I look right here. And this is where I would stop, sometimes I contour. It depends on my mood, me. I don't contour all the time. But, if you need to contour, you can contour. But this would be a glam look that I can go out with. And these are the earrings we won last.
I saw those. I love those.
These are the best earrings. I win all the time. But these right here, I love these. I'm like, they could have sent me 10 of these. Man, I'm trying my best not to lose these, because these are gorgeous. But this is what we won. Was this the month before last, I believe?
November.
It might have been like
November.
Yeah.
If they could do a whole collection on this, as far as I'm concerned, I want the bracelet. I want all of it. But this is my finished look. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna get the link. I'll get the link to you, Rosie. I'm gonna go in and edit, and, get the link, and then I'll send them to you, and then you can distribute them however you want. I normally go in and just edit a little bit, so I'll edit, and then you'll have a code or something that you can use to share with others. And I don't mind you sharing it, because I'm a go-give person anyway, so I don't mind you sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any questions? Any questions?
We appreciate you. We will be there to support you. I'm telling you. So just let us know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. My new friends. Let me get your name so I can invite you to my group, my Faith Adidas Glam Squad.
Okay. And my name is just like it is up here. My Facebook name.
Rosanna. Is it Rosanna? Am I saying it right?
Morris Rogers. Rosanna. Morris Rogers. It's the whole. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look for you, and if I don't have you as my friend, I'll invite you as a friend, and I can invite you to my group.
Okay. And I'm Kimberly Hammond.
Okay.
Are you from St. Louis, Kimberly?
No, I'm from Ohio, cold Cleveland.
Okay. We have family. We had some family in Ohio, on my grandfather's side. I'm just wondering about that Hammond, because I know we got some Hammonds in our family.
Okay, my husband. It's my husband's name. I know it's some. So I can ask him about it.
Yeah, my maiden name is Moore. So my maiden name is Moore. Gage is my married name. So
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I know we do have some family members that had Hammond. That was in our family. So my Aunt Mary was like our family tree person. She passed away 3 years ago. So it's kind of like we don't lost our tree a little bit,
Yes.
Our information. So but it's good. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming. I'm going to get this record. I'll try to get these edited, because I got like 3 more going. I got 3 more going. So let me make sure I get your email, Rose. Rose Everything LLC. Okay.
It's Roses, ROSES Everything LLC.
Oh, you do flowers?
I do.
Okay.
I do, but that's not why I did. But yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm an entrepreneur from my heart. So when I see LLC, I know you got a business. So you know, I'm like, okay, that means that I can support you in another area. You know, besides Mary Kay. You know what I'm saying?
I do t-shirts. I do a little bit of everything. So yep, I do everything.
Well, I'll be contacting you because I may be wanting something else done with my unit. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming. I hope you all enjoyed it. I have enjoyed you all. And just remember, God first, family second, career third. When you put all three of those things in perspective, everything do fall in place. And have a happy new year. Happy New Year. You know, let's crush it. Let's crush 2023.
Yes.
Thank you, Audrey.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.